Hello there, beauties. I'm Brooke, and this is my channel, Tarot with B. So today we're going to be checking out who is fantasizing about you. This reading will have an extended because I don't want to get too much into the explicit stuff right here on YouTube because we don't want to be demonetized. But I will have an extended up on my Patreon that I will link down below if you want to check that out. But for this reading, it's about who is fantasizing about you. Okay, and we're gonna do like about them, like their energy, their personality, some zodiac signs, as well as some letters, like to get initials or any words that want to come out, anything like that, and a little bit what are they thinking with channeled messages. This will be with channeled messages. I just printed off this deck from Etsy that is really interesting, so we're gonna give this a look and see how they're feeling. Okay, in that way. But then on the extended on Patreon, we'll get into the spicy chemistry, how you guys are together, those vibes together, and your chemistry that way, as well as will they act on these fantasies and will they take action toward you with these feelings. Okay, but for this one on YouTube, all about them. Okay, and some channeled messages. So we have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1 with this wooden heart. We have pile number 2 with this heart. We have pile number 3 with this heart. Now, see whichever pile is calling to you. You honestly could have messages in more than one pile because you may have more than one person fantasizing about you. I wish I could do more piles, but I just don't have the energy today. So we're doing 3 piles, but I have a good feeling that we'll get messages for everybody here. And again, if you're feeling called to more than one pile, absolutely check check them out. Watch as many as you'd like. You can go by the how it's laying on the card, what the heart looks like, the timestamps down below, how anything makes you feel, how a certain pile makes you feel, even the pile number. Whatever you do to choose your pile, do it now and figure out which which one is yours, and then you click that timestamp. Oh my god, my dog hair. You'll click the timestamp down below to head to your reading. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. I'll see you in a minute. Hello there, pile number 1. So if you chose this wooden heart, this is your reading about who is fantasizing about you, what they're thinking. We're going to do the who are they first, like their personality, their zodiac, some letters, and then we'll do those channeled messages, a little bit more about how they're thinking, what they're thinking about you, right? Like maybe how you'll identify them, like through those messages. You'll really be able to tell if you know them or if you don't, or you'll see. But let's go ahead and flip this over for a little bit more about them, their energy. Ooh, the Chariot. We have Cancer energy immediately. This is a very oriented person. They're very driven right now and focused on their goals and manifestation. I think they feel very balanced as well, emotionally balanced, and really probably quite successful. And if they're not successful yet, they're moving towards success for sure. It's like definitely coming for them because they're working very hard. They work very hard. Yes, we have the Knight of Wands as well, which is fire energy. So we're getting zodiac signs immediately. This could just be in their chart. It could just be the energy they give off. But so we have Cancer. We also have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries here with this Knight of Wands. Very passionate and impulsive sometimes, but they're very focused. Look at that laser sharp, those eyes. They're just like so focused and driven and moving forward. They're not looking behind them. They're holding that wand and not letting it go. They will fight somebody with that wand if they have to, just super, super driven and goal oriented for sure. Passionate. They could be in school or something like that, or they could just be, I'm getting the vibe that they're a little younger, like not young, but like mid to mid 20s to mid 30s probably, like around that age, or early 20s, but definitely that range. Millennial range, I guess you could say, is the younger millennial range. But they're definitely incredibly focused right now. Such powerful energy here. They could be starting a new job or just really focusing on their career right now. And they're very, whew, they're spicy too. They have a lot of, oh my God, and charismatic. They have a lot of charisma for sure, but they have a lot of ambition too. Oh, okay, we have 3 cards here. Queen of Pentacles. What a variety, okay. The Ten of Swords. The Lovers. Let's get one more card. I'm getting like strong fire sun vibes. So they could have like a fire, like a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries sun or something like that, and then have very strong water, like Cancer placements. Sorry, there's something under my nail. It's driving me crazy. And then have very strong Cancer placements. In another spot, like a rising or something, a Cancer rising or something like that. And then we also have a Queen of Pentacles, which is earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And I'm getting Venus. Their Venus is very they're looking for a very specific type of person. They know exactly what they want, and they don't settle for anything or anyone. They're very, this is what I want and I'm going to get it. Right? And it seems as though they want you. you know it's they've definitely been through it though in certain ways as well with this 10 of Swords. But it's the completion. They've had some sort of painful ending here, and that could be a past relationship. I don't think it's you, but it could be a past relationship that really left them kind of cold and jaded against love. And so they're really trying to work on balancing out their feelings toward love right now. So it feels like they're not super ready to be in a committed relationship. It feels like they are working through some of their trauma from past connections. Okay. And yeah, because the Page of Cups was reversed here. And we have the Knight of Cups on the back of the deck. So they have all these emotions that they're working on, they're focusing on them, right? And this to me means like they're not going to move ahead with their emotions necessarily, or show their emotions quickly. They're very quick to um, with actions and taking action in other ways, but with their heart and their emotions, they take their time. They really don't um, move impulsively that way. I think that they think very hard about their next decision, what they're going to do. Because again, they've been through a difficult time. They've been through a lot of pain when it comes to love. So they're very much trying to balance these emotions. And I think that they're doing an excellent job. It's just a matter of, I think they're a little scared, to um, get super serious with someone. But they definitely have these fascinations about you, which is interesting. I keep saying fascinations instead of fantasies. So I don't know. That's interesting. But inspiration, yes, you inspire them a lot. But I also think they're very inspired anyway. This is about them. I need to really remember this. Like I can't make it about all of the sexy times yet and all of the fantasies, but they're very creative in their mind, so they come up, and I find that hilarious. Harlequin. Ooh, they have a dirty mind. That's funny. They have a very dirty mind, but it's like they come up with scenarios, and um, I think you're the lead in them. But yeah, they're very creative in that way. I think they're just creative in general, and they find inspiration from a lot of different things. They feel artistic for sure. Growth, exactly. They are growing so much right now, and there's that earth energy again with Emerald. um and I'm pretty sure Emerald must be an earth signs birthstone. It must be. I'll look it up and put it somewhere on the screen, okay? So I'll let you know. But they're growing a lot right now. They've been through these painful situations, and they're really focusing on getting that emotional stability, and really, I think they're successful with it. They're just a little apprehensive about how far they've come. They're not giving themselves enough credit, for sure. Open-mindedness. Yeah, this person seems very accepting of a lot of people, and they feel a little empathetic too. So they just um I feel as though they get along with a lot of types of different people, for sure. And they're just kind. They have a kind heart, and they're kind to everyone. Um I mean, who are kind to them, or who I'm not saying they're kind to someone that's being an asshole to them. I don't mean that, but they they're definitely just kind-hearted, and they realize people go through things. People all have their own journey, right? And that's they really try to just be empathetic to other people's situations. And they don't judge people quickly. That's not how this person is. They definitely try their best to be open-minded and realize, like, not everybody's the same, and not everybody's on the same journey. Oh yeah, they're really trying to clear this toxicity of this ending here. They're really trying to work through that actively, which is great. They're growing so much. They could be in a Saturn return right now too, so that's a lot of upheaval and changes in their life, a lot of tower moments, but it teaches them so much. And I feel like that's what this person's doing. They're just clearing all the baggage and negativity, and really just trying to move ahead, and determined. Like, this person is so determined, and they're going to be successful in everything that they attempt, I think, as long as they keep moving forward. Let's see. Oh wow. All right, I guess we'll take some of these. Let's take the 4 over there, or I think those are 4. Let's see. So there's 5. So we have alpaca. Yes, they have a very soft, kind heart. 1000%. They are lovely. This person has such a sweet soul, and they're a deep, deep feeler. They feel very deeply. I mean, we have the 2 really, really expressive emotionally signs, elements here, with water and fire. Those are incredibly emotional elements, right? So I think that this person's just very deep um, with their emotions, and they don't always show them, especially with this Queen of Pentacles here. They don't show them openly, um, but they feel them. Oh my God, they feel them so deeply. Ooh, they're sexy. There's something, they take very good care of themselves. You know, you can just tell by their appearance. They really like to smell nice. Like, they smell so good, you guys. And I think that they just, maybe, like, they either, like, get a manicure, they definitely get their hair cut often. Like, they're very well groomed. Their nails always look really nice. They're always wearing really nice things, and I don't mean nice. They're not like, they don't have to be expensive things. They just always look very put together. And sharp, just really good. They're sexy, okay? Oh yeah, here, eggplant again, very sexy. They could be, if they're masculine identifying, they could be very well endowed. I'm just saying. But I think that, again, they're just very sexy. Super, super sexy. They give off those vibes, like, you're like sending an eggplant emoji to your friends, like, I want to bang this person. Oh yeah, and they're very outgoing. I was getting that vibe, for sure. They're an outgoing person, and they definitely enjoy socializing, but I think it's in more of a one-on-one setting. I think they have quite a few friends, but they don't like tons of chaos around them. I mean, maybe once in a while with that wands there, but we do have the more um introverted elements here. I'm not gonna lie. But with the wands, I mean, sometimes maybe they're like an introverted extrovert, or an extroverted introvert. They like that balance, but they really do prefer one-on-one time with friends, loved ones, relationships as well. Just that chill vibes when they go out, like to the theater or anything like that, a game. Well, see, I don't know. See, there's a time and a place for them though. If they're in the mood, they'll go to like a game or something like that, a loud, like a concert, whatever. But they definitely prefer a more not somber, but more relaxed vibe. So let's get some letters. And there are some charms too. So we'll see what comes out. And zodiac. There's a lot here. There's my girl Margot. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We have X here. X. So it could be an X. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Obviously, like, not everything's going to resonate for everyone in this reading because a lot of people are going to be watching it. So just realize, like, if some of it resonates, great. If some of it doesn't, that's okay too. Just take what does and leave the rest. Okay, so we have F, A, R, near, far, wherever you are. They could be at a distance from you right now. T, shit, I can't leave that there. Fart, please. Sorry. W, T, Jesus. Oh, there's so many consonants. B and C. So please have fun with those. Play around with them. Write them down if you'd like to, play with the words. To be continued. Interesting. Just saying. We also have wart, but okay. Bar. There's bar there. Car. Could want to do that in the car. Ooh, interesting. Caf, like cafeteria. Play with it. You know, you're the rat. Oh, raw. Excuse me. Ooh, dirty. I love it. Rat. They could be born in the year of the. Isn't there a year of the rat in Chinese New Year? I'm pretty sure there is. Anyway, okay. So play with those. Have fun with that. Initials, any words. They could be letters of a country. Like abbreviations of a country, BC, British Columbia. However it resonates for you. Name of a restaurant. Abbreviations for any of that. But yeah. So let's look at some more of this. 8 of Cups. There was some sort of like having to walk away. So for some of you, this really could be an ex, and it left them feeling very bittersweet. It was a bittersweet goodbye, but they still think of you fondly. Interesting. And then the Fools here, the Joker. So it could be like wanting a new beginning. So this could be just like the 8 of Cups could be them walking away from the relationship that they were in. And now they're thinking like, damn, I could really see myself with pile 1. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that this necessarily is an ex, okay? I just want you to know that. It doesn't have to resonate that way. If you don't want it, leave them in the past. Leave your exes in the past if you want to. I always get triggered in readings when a reader says that. Like, it could be an ex. I'm always like, nope. So you don't have to take it that way, okay? Because it absolutely does not have to be. It could just be that they walked away from a situation because they felt like it was time, and now they're ready for a new start. And they really are ready for a new start because we have another Fool. There's 2 Jokers here, 2 Fool energies. So they could be having new adventures in a few avenues, like a new job, moving somewhere, new love life, a new relationship. They're really taking their life to new heights here, for sure. And we also have the 8 of Swords because they felt very trapped before. They felt like they weren't in control of their life. So now it feels like they're really taking the reins. We have Cancer here again, the Chariot. This is the Chariot. It's here twice. Very significant. They're really looking to move ahead, success, and be successful, and really take hold of their emotions as well. There's several meanings to this. We have Scorpio here twice. too. Holy shit. This is significant. This energy is big. This person's transforming, changing right in front of us, like so much change, but it's rising them to new levels. It's beautiful to see. They're really steering their own boat, and moving toward what they want. And it's interesting, there's a bunny here. I'm just thinking like going at it like bunnies, for sure. Oh, also bat is here. So maybe baseball, but also bat, like I think of Scorpio energy, they transform. I do have a bat charm. It didn't come out, but that is also very similar to this Scorpio energy, which is cool. Okay, so then we've got Taurus energy as well. Cherry, ooh, sexy. They could like a food involved. We're getting little previews. There's nothing very specific, which I appreciate, Spirit, for doing that, because I cannot get super specific on here. But again, on Patreon, if you want to check out that extended, you can definitely get the full detail there. Okay. I'm going to go in depth on the sexy times and your chemistry together. But yeah, it's sweet. There's something sexy and sweet here. They're so they have like they have like switch energy. I don't know, like they can be so lovely, and then they're very commanding, not in like I mean sexually. I don't mean like an abusive way at all, okay? Like in their personality. I mean like you like it sexually, okay? I don't mean it in a bad way. But yeah. So let's get some of these channeled messages here. Very interested to see what comes out. So for pile 1, what is this person thinking about pile 1, Spirit? What do they want to do? Where did you learn that? Like with your mouth. I don't know. I'm just thinking like with your mouth. They're very shook by how good you are at doing things. And again, I'm not getting specific. So until we get over on. Yes, I was getting this energy. Okay, I want you to dominate me. Yes. Exactly. They, like I was just saying, they have that switchy energy where sometimes they want to take the reins, sometimes they really want you to. And I was getting that a little bit here with the eggplant too. Like, if you're a female or like female presenting, they could potentially want penetration, like with a dildo or something like that. Okay, depending on what you're attracted to, all that. But that could be part of that, but they really want to be told what to do as well. I use words to get my way. They can also be like that, but I also think they want you to do that for sure. You got me so fired up. Yes. They have, ooh, they get hot. They get so hot over you. Like it makes them a little like spastic. They don't know, like they get really overwhelmed and you kind of have to bring them back down. And you're like, it's okay, because they get very overwhelmed. Yeah, I've never felt like this. Definitely not. They feel like this connection could be so whew, fiery. It's just so woof. Again, overwhelming. They feel very overwhelmed. Yes. Oh my God. I like when you're in control. Absolutely. They want to get dommed so bad, you guys. Just saying. 100% they want you to dom the out of them. Okay. I'm just saying. Ooh, I'm so curious about what your extended's gonna be. I'm almost blushing. Ooh, I love this. That's hilarious. Raw though. They want it raw. I want to heal you. I think that they want, and I'm not, this is one of those, I almost like threw this card away because I didn't like the vibe. But with this reading, I think that they want to heal for you. That they're working so hard to try and heal these wounds from the past and past relationships that, because they want this to work with you, they really want to come into this like at their best, without all of these toxicities from past connections, you know? And they want to help you. They want to be there with you 100% for your journey, your new adventures. They want to be there for you as well. Let's see. Let's do one more card and then we'll get into the extended. I'm addicted. I am addicted. They are addicted. So spicy. They want you all the time, I think. It's very apparent. Oof, this is gorge. So I'm going to end your reading there. I'm going to end the YouTube reading there. If you want to check out the extended reading, again, hit that link down below to head to my Patreon. It's the Queen of Wands and up, those tiers. So the Queen of Cups, it's just for people that want to participate in chats and polls and such. But for Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles, you will have access to this. So if you sign up at my Patreon, you will have access to this and so much more. And in the extended, it's all about the chemistry. Again, the chemistry between you two and your vibes, which are, I don't know, we'll see. And again, will they act on these fantasies? Will they take action toward you? So we're going to really check that out in the extended reading. But if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those linked down below. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button over there somewhere. It might be down there, actually. And if you want to get notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. We can dive more into some spicy readings. We can do, whatever you're feeling called to, or just a general reading that you want from spirit. Just hit me up and we can set something up for sure. Hit my email up. And I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, Pile 1. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Hello there, Pile 2. So if you chose this heart, this is your reading all about who is fantasizing about you. And this, again, we're going to do an energy check with some personality, zodiac, as well as letters, initials, get all that. And then like with the channeled messages with this cool deck that I have to get a little bit about what they're thinking. And then in the extended, again, it's going to be more explicit because I don't want to get demonetized here or any hits on my account. So on the extended on Patreon, it's all about the spicy 18 plus chemistry, as well as your vibes together, potential vibes together. And will they act on these fantasies and these emotions? Like, will they come towards you? So this is all about who they are, though. So let's get into this. We'll do tarot and then like a few oracle cards about their personality. We'll do charms and letters, and then we'll get into the channeled messages to close out the reading. But without further ado, who is fantasizing about you? A King of Cups. Ooh, this is a grown ass person. Okay, so we have water energy here immediately. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that gets some zodiac out of the way. We'll see what else comes out here, but they're very emotionally intelligent, and I think they feel very balanced. Their energy feels quite balanced and very confident. They're very self-assured. They could have some riz, some swag to them that is very addicting. I don't know. They have intense eyes. I'm getting their eyes are very like sexy and they're almost sleepy. They have like sleepy eyes and those bedroom eyes. Do you know what I mean? Look it up if you don't. Okay, but they're very cool. I don't know how else to say it. They're cool, but they're like deep too, and you can tell they're not like for superficial conversations. I don't think this person dives in deep quick with their emotion, like with their conversation topics. They just feel like that, like a psych major or something. So let's see what else we have here about who is fantasizing about pile 1. Okay. Okay. You know what? Whatever. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, they do not leave your, goes round and round in their mind. And the Devil. Ooh, okay. Okay, Capricorn energy here. They're hustling right now, hustling and bustling. And they're like, it feels like they've been in some hard times potentially, maybe with their career or something like that, but it's turning. It's like really turning around for them now. And they're, because they've been working very hard here and almost like obsessively to get themselves out of this funk and out of this low point in their life. So they're really been working very, very hard to just, yes, to just get ahead and to find success, you know? And we have death energy here too. So Scorpio again. Um, they're so they've lost some battles for sure. You see, they've really lost some battles here. But look at the light over here. They're, yeah, they lost some battles, but they really learned a lot from them. And they're really looking, they're on the upswing, like I said, with that Wheel of Fortune. Also, this is 3 major arcanas. That's crazy. So that's very, very heavy energy. And it feels like it's moving quickly. So things are changing quickly for this person. And they may be like, what the hell is happening? But it's a good thing. You know, they're good changes. It's not something negative. Even though the devil's here is, it's a good thing. You know, this isn't, do you see? Because the Ace of Wands is here, they're creating new opportunities for themselves because they're working very hard. This is Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be negative, okay? Capricorns aren't evil or anything, you know. They work really, really hard and they take no bullshit. And I honestly, in my experience, they're very money driven. Like they want to be comfortable. And I think that that's what this person's doing. They're trying to create opportunities for themselves, job opportunities, you know, entrepreneurial opportunities, whatever. But they really just want to be comfortable in their lifestyle that they want, right? And I think that they're really working toward that for sure. Again, they're coming out on the other side in a more positive, oh my God, in a more positive light. Look at that with the sun, Leo energy as well. A wide variety here. But wow, that's beautiful. They're really just moving ahead and with such a carefree energy. You know, I think they feel very deeply and they used to take things very personally. Um things that would happen to them, you know, but now they're really figuring out that they're happening for a reason, you know, and there's something to be learned from this, from everything that happens. And so they're really, their mindset is changed completely. So they're much more positive. And I feel as though they've really healed some inner child wounds as well, from childhood that could have really been affecting their mindset as well, plaguing their mindset. And it's just, with this is brought this purity to them. Like they just try and find the positives in every single day. You know, they try to live the most positive life that they can, right? Because this is crazy. And it's another major arcana. So they're really going through big, big changes and transformations in their life for sure right now. This is wild. Yeah, creating, again, blessings. They're being handed these blessings from the universe because they've really persevered through things. And it feels, and I'm not saying like it's never going to be hard for them, you know, or like anything like that, but karma has come and they're really just surrendering themselves to their situation and also just working with what they have and working with the universe also potentially as well in a spiritual sense, but they could just be like rolling with the punches and really just letting things play out, you know. They're going on their merry way. And that's bringing a lot of blessings to them because they've really worked through a lot. This is wild. I can't get over it. Let's see what else comes out here. about this person. Tiger's eye. Yes, perseverance. Exactly. They've persevered. They just keep going. They don't stop. They don't know how to quit. That might be one of their one of their toxic traits. They don't know how to quit, you know, but they don't know when to rest either. They can be very obsessive in the sense that they're a perfectionist and they really just they get addicted and obsessed with doing a good job, a great job, a fantastic job. Nothing's ever enough, though. That's what it feels like. But they still really, really try to make themselves proud. I think that they work their asses off, really. Um, for sure. Let's see. Release. Yeah. Like I said, I think they're in that wait. I think they're in that energy where they're just releasing the past and focusing on cutting a new leaf and really moving ahead, moving forward instead of looking behind them. They're releasing the past and keeping the lessons they learned, but releasing the emotions and creating opportunity for themselves. Look at that. Definitely. So many opportunities here for themselves because they're trusting the process. I love it. This is so cut and dry. They seem very straightforward. Like what you get is what you see is what you get with this person. They are just who they are, and that's it. Oh, very comforting. Yes. A lovely warm energy here. They could also be a Virgo or like in the fall, one of those fall signs. I guess Virgo isn't quite going into fall, but yeah, they could be in the fall, like Libra to Scorpio. What's that on? Sagittarius. I guess Capricorn kind of is too, but yeah. And then double tap pink. Beautiful. They're very likable. I think this person is again, what you see is what you get. So you either like them or you don't, but most people really like them. They're very likable, for sure. And also, you could meet them through social media, or that's how you'll recognize them, or they could even take action towards you that way. I don't know. We're going to get into that more in the extended reading on Patreon, but um, I think that they really just are really likable. They have a big, big heart, and I also think they take their. This is just a little spicy. I think that they're very good at what they do. Okay, in every aspect, like situation of that. Okay, so take that as you will, and also take what resonates and leave the rest. A lot of people are watching these. I should have said this at the beginning of the reading. A lot of people are watching these readings, so if something doesn't resonate for you, but other things do in the reading, that's absolutely fine. Not everything has to resonate for you. Okay, just to let you know. Oh, okay. Flip phones. Yes, they are very well connected, I think. Yeah, okay. No, yeah. Sorry. They're very well connected. I think they do have just and I think that this is what's also helping them find success because they have a lot of resources to pull from. They're very again, they're cool, they're charismatic, and I think they talk to people well. They're easy to talk to. And so they really get a lot of connections easily that way, So, because they're not afraid to talk to people. This person feels very outgoing, for sure. And waterfalls here, it's like you don't miss this person. They surprise you. It's like, whoa, who is that? You want to know more about them immediately, whether it's because they're very attractive physically or just because of their energy. They're just very interesting. And you're like, whoa, I want to know more about you for sure, and like, I don't know, they just seem really cool. A nice person too, though. Not just super cool. They're nice as hell. Ooh, spicy again. Lots of passion. They're a passionate person. I think they're romantic too. They give such like sensual vibes. Definitely very sensual. That's nice. um sensual, comforting, and just they care about your experience, about other people's experiences, you know? This person's hot. They're so like, I'm trying to think of an example like in celebrities, but I can't right now because they're just oof, mwah, you know, chef's kiss, gorgeous. Let's see here what else we can get. And then we'll get into the channeled messages about what they're thinking a little bit. Ah, no. It's so hard to get. There we go. Okay. So we have M, S, Z, P, U. Oh, almost lit my finger on fire. Nice. Y and Q. I'm getting like a lot of like Asian letters here. I know that sounds stupid, but like, do you know what I mean? Because like a lot of last names start with U, Q, and Z. Also first names in like South Korea, China, Japan. So that could be significant there. But so have fun with these. You know, you sup. I don't know. We didn't get very many vowels here, but you know, play with them, write them down, see what you can come up with. Um, they could be initials, it could be countries, um, a state, Mississippi. I see. Up, yup. It could be they could make words, but they could be just little abbreviations of like a restaurant or something like that, you know, however it resonates for you. So we have the Five of Swords as well as the Eight of Wands. Yes, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords. Okay, so this person has been wronged. They've been like around some sneaky people. And again, I think it's because they're just so outgoing and they have this big heart. And they're kind of like a golden retriever, you know, in a way. A very hardworking golden retriever. But you know, I think that they've definitely had some people stab them in the back for sure. And that's really left them, you know, feeling a little down. But again, they release it, they let it go. They really have been. And they're looking at, I think that they're really wanting a serious relationship right now and maybe even starting a family if that resonates. But also with the Eight of Wands, it's just quick energy. They have a lot going on and they're fast paced, you know. They really like to be chill, but their lifestyle is very quick. They're very fast paced. Again, they have this big, big heart. Their heart chakra is very open, but again, they're really looking for love. I think honestly, you guys, they really want a partner that is they're equal, you know, that they really love for sure. And the wines here. Ooh, okay. I'm getting like maybe like when you first meet or like when you if you hang out and get together or whatever, as this reading is saying, that there could be some wine involved. I'm not saying you'll be drunk or anything. I'm just saying like you'll feel comfortable, loose, you know. Sorry. But I also think this person just really enjoys wine and maybe even wine tasting, stuff like that. They like like a wine bar, more like classy places. You know, they feel like a very classy person. Um, instead of just like that's not very nice, but beer and you know going to a club or something. They're not really into that scene. Much more classy. And we also have a star here, so they're just shining so brightly right now. And they're really, it's them. They could have. be coming out of these hard times, but they're still shining so brightly because their outlook on life is so beautiful. Things are looking up for them. So they're really trying to be more positive about everything, and they try and spread their joy too as well. So, and their positivity, a lot of that. So let's get some channeled messages to see what they're thinking. What's pile two's person thinking? This person that's fantasizing about them. What's going on with this? What are the vibes? Okay, I'll take the top one. I want you right now. Yeah, they're not afraid to just anywhere right now. Let's go. Such passion. They really are a passionate person. I think they're a little impulsive sometimes, but love at first sight. Oh, that's so sweet. They really, really like you a lot. You are my type. So they're very physically attracted to you for sure. I might do some more of these in the extended too. These are really fun. There's so many. We'll flip it. Okay, you came out. Your energy changed me. So that's interesting because they have such strong energy and they're saying that your energy changed them. So I feel like you're both like wicked strong energy, and or they just really view your energy as so comforting as well. But again, I think that they're very physically attracted to you. But I think that yes, they're physically attracted to you, but then they realize like they're also really like compatible with you, so that makes you even more attractive to them, in every like than they could have even imagined. I don't like this one, but my ex is jealous of us. Yeah, okay. I There are a few cards I threw out of this deck, but it's okay. I guess that's kind of one of the iffy ones for me, but that's what they want you to know. I believe in us. That's good. They have a lot of faith in the universe. Remember, they trust the process here. Let's do two more. I feel like you guys can do anything too with each other. Like, not afraid to try new things at all. Superficial attraction. They're almost worried that that's maybe what you have toward them. A superficial attraction and nothing deeper. Because this person is they have a lot of emotions, okay? And they feel very deeply. They may not show it super often. I think they do though. They feel very open about it. But they're worried that you have a superficial attraction to them, and it's like not balanced, like they feel a lot more for you than you do for them. And one more. Who else are you getting with? Yeah, they think about you a lot and they don't really want you to be with anyone else. I don't mean that in like a possessive way necessarily. It's just like they want to be with you. They want to be with you. So they can get a little jealous and don't want you to get with anybody else. They want to be exclusive with you. And I don't know if they're going to take action toward you, but we'll see if you want to check out that extended. I am going to end this portion of the reading here. But again, if you want to check out that extended on Patreon, absolutely feel free to. It's so if you click the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, or Queen of Pentacles, those are the readings that will have access to this. Sorry, the tiers that will have access to this. Queen of Cups is just for people that want to like check out the chats and take polls as well as stuff like that. But so in the extended reading, we're doing that chemistry, that 18 plus spicy chemistry, and your vibes together, those potential vibes together, sexually, as well as will they act on these emotions, on these fantasies. Okay, so we're really going to see what those fantasies are. So if you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. We can get more into like the spicy vibes of love, career, whatever you want clarity on or guidance. If you have a question of some sort, feel free to shoot me an email and I will get back to you for sure. And if you want to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. But again, hit that link down below. I don't remember if I said that. Hit the link down below to my Patreon if you want to check out the extended, okay? But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, Pile 2, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Hello there, Pile 3. So if you chose this heart, this is your reading, all about who is fantasizing about you. So this portion of the reading will be all about the energy of this person, their personality, maybe their zodiac sign, as well as some letters. We'll get like for initials or maybe some words. We'll see what comes up with those and the charms. And then we're also going to see what are they thinking with these spicy channeled message cards. Okay, so we're gonna dive right in. Oh yeah, but also there is an extended reading for this, as I mentioned in the intro, but I want to reiterate again, that will be linked down below for you to check out, where we will get into the spicy chemistry of your what those fantasies actually are. Okay, and your vibes together, those potential vibes. And will they act on these fantasies? Will they take action towards you? But for this reading, right now, we're going to see all about them. So, the Empress, this divine feminine, nurturing, beautiful, confident energy. Just, Venetian energy. We have Taurus and Libra here. Just, I'm getting such a confidence, and it's so abundantly obvious how confident they are, but like in such a, I'm not saying it's in a cocky way, it's just like it's who they are. They're so self-assured. You're like, damn. Maybe not you specifically, but a lot of people like really look up to this person and feel like they have their shit together. They're just so incredibly competent and have their shit figured out. They really just do. They give me that vibe for sure. They're very well established and know themselves very, very well. And when I say well established, I mean potentially in their career, just in their life. They really know who they are and what they want from life. Let's get some more tarot here to see what else we've got. More about this person that pile 3, like that is fantasizing about pile 3. Get a little more about them. Yeah, there's been some chaos in their life for sure. And there could just be a lot going on as well, but it feels like there's been some conflict for them that they've really risen above and not let get to them. They come out on top, and I'm not saying like they make enemies through this. I'm saying they don't want to fight. They don't want this conflict. They want a peaceful existence where things are very fair and balanced. Yes, they want sunshine. They want to spread positivity. They're very sensual. They give me such flowy vibes, just really letting things come to them and not letting things get to them either. Like, it is what it is. They don't succumb to their circumstances. Oh, yes. And they try their best to be as positive and spread as much positivity as they can. But just try and get rid of the negativity. They don't like immature people. They really don't like games. They're very straightforward and, again, know what they want. And so they really live their life that way. They're very grounded too in their root chakra. They're very sensual in the sexual way as well. They're just I think they're very good in bed. But they're just very, I keep saying very, but this energy is kind of, whew. They can appear a bit intimidating to some people, but I think their heart is so sweet. And I think they have a very, oh, just a lovely speaking voice. The way they talk is so, like, maybe they slow their words down or something. It's just very, uh, I'm trying to figure out how to, like, have you heard Alicia Keys speak? I'm getting like that vibe, just that the way that she talks and communicates with people is just so, I love how she speaks. It's flowy like that, you know? But Nine of Pentacles, yes, incredibly independent. They don't need someone else. They're very fulfilled in their life as they are, right? Um, but they're fantasizing about you. So, I mean, there's something here about them wanting to let love in, or at least um, physical love in, physical intimacy in. But yes, they're incredibly independent, and it seems as though they're just very. I keep saying very. I'm so sorry. They're well established in their career. They could have quite a bit of money, like a savings account, just or they could be very good with money. It's just they have an abundance of everything. I think they're just in a very good place. They could be a little older as well, um, a little more mature, like maybe a little older than you even. But I think that they're wise beyond their years. They're so oh, I love this person's energy. It's very gorgeous. They really don't let a lot of people things get to them at all. King of Wands. So we've got Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy now. And we also have Leo again with the sun here. There's such a confidence to this person, and you can't miss this person's confidence. They just are it's not like they're stuck up or anything, but they're just so self-assured and comfortable with who they are. Um and this King of Wands is like that too. They're very um there's such a passion here, I think, that and sexiness there. I think of fire signs and they're charismatic, you know. There's just something about them. You can always tell when it's when you're interacting with a fire sign or someone that has a lot of fire placements because there's just I don't know how to describe it. They're kind of like a wild card. I'm not saying everybody, but they're very they're different. Like a wild card, you know, you don't really know what they're gonna do next or what they're going to say next, even. It's just like, oh shit, what? Like, what are you gonna do? You know? And I think that they're very funny too. Um, but they're very passionate. Like, whew, the vibes coming off of this person are just so sensual and sexy, for sure. Let's see. Page of Swords, but it was reversed. They're not to me, I don't think that this person is a nervous person at all. Or like takes time to make a decision. You know, they're decisive and they move forward confidently. They don't really wait for anyone else to tell them what to do. It's a very dominant energy, very dominant. Dom, perhaps as well. Also, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't let it take from you. I should have said this right at the beginning. A lot of people are watching this, so if I say something that doesn't really resonate with you, but the rest of the reading did, that's absolutely fine. You don't Not everything has to resonate for absolutely everyone that's watching, okay? I just want to make that clear. So this person definitely has a dominating presence. Oof, they're hard to miss. You won't miss them. In fact, they'll be the hot topic of conversation because they're so interesting and gorgeous and people just want to know more about them, you know? And this is a divine feminine energy too, which is so oof, it's so strong in such a different way than this King of Wands. It's a beautiful balance. This person has a good balance between that more logical, supportive and like a action oriented way, whereas this um, divine feminine is more supportive in an emotional, nurturing way. Um, but they're both so strong. Like, wow, this energy is crazy. Let's see what else comes out because I'm very curious. What else is going to come out for this person? Luck. Yes, it feels as though they're very lucky. Um, but I just think that they really just, I think they manifest things like this because they're just so confident and they're just like, it is like it's done. It's already done. They say something and it's out in the universe that they just let it be and it comes to them, like instantaneously. And it's like, it's because they're so self assured, but it's all about divine timing. I also think this person feels very punctual. I don't know why, but there's something here that they really like things to be in a certain way. And so they really they're very, if you're late, it's kind of like why? Or like you'll be punished. Not in a, you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. This is a spicy reading. But yeah, I don't know, it feels like they just have a definite way of doing things. Okay. So these both came out. We have vision and excitement. Ruby is here, which is definitely the July um, gemstone. So that is Cancer and Leo again. Leo, right? Or is it by zodiac sign? I thought it was by month. I don't know, but it's um if it's by month, it's Cancer and Leo. But I definitely know I am a Ruby, so and I'm a Cancer, so I don't know. But we have vision and excitement. So this is just a little preview of what's to come in the extended reading on Patreon. They think about you and get so turned on. Okay, they really do. And they're very visual. They visualize things. And I think that's also how they manifest things. They they visualize that it's happening and that it's real and then bam it is. So that's that's exciting. They definitely have a lot of excitement in their life. It really feels like they're very busy. And yeah, exactly. They're very busy. Work is a big priority for them, for sure. They're constantly on their phone and I don't mean like talking to friends or just because they're like if you end up together, they're not going to be on their phone all the time, like ignoring you or anything like that, like in their downtime. I just mean like in their work setting, I think that they're on the phone a lot or they're they have to be connected with a lot of people, like whether that's through like clients or whether that's through social media or something like that, but they're very connected through their phone and the internet. Fox, yes. Very smart. I am getting very smart vibes, and they're cunning. It's they're not afraid to play these, I don't want to say games, but they're not afraid to make these plays that other people wouldn't think to make. Like, and not in a sneaky way necessarily. It's just like risky. They're risky choices, if you will. And maybe in a career sense, it's just like that's really taking a risk, and they're like, it'll be fine, everything's good, and then it works out because they're just so. I've never even had a reading like this where the person is just so like self assured and like not afraid of failing at all. They're just like, it's good, everything's fine, it'll work, and it does, Um, but again, I think with the fox energy, just sexy. I don't know. A fox is just like in an animal sense. See, this is kind of God, but like they're just interesting, and their eyes are very beautiful and just very, very attractive. And again, you can't miss them. They're sneaky though. There's something sneaky about them because I think that you like if you see them in a room and then you lose them for a minute, it's like where'd they go? And then boom, they're right next to you, like saying hey, and you're like, oh my god, it's surprising. I don't know. They just have a lot of swag. They have. Their flirting game is top tier. VHS. This is also a very nostalgic person. They look back on the past a lot. And I don't mean like emotions or anything like that. I just mean like experiences and friendships that they had from the past, memories. Because they could have lost a loved one potentially. Um, and they really look back at those memories fondly, maybe in a bittersweet sweet way as well, but they're a very nostalgic person for sure. Yeah, funny. I did say that. They're very funny. If someone's having a bad day, this person was not afraid to like crack a joke and bring some love and light into the situation. They're not afraid to do that at all. And we also have walrus. They're very outgoing and loud. 100, yeah, like they're just. Um, again, I said that. Oh, shoot, I said they have like that slow kind of drawl almost to their voice, but they also have this side of them that's like so they can be so loud and you're like, why are you what is going on right now? Who are you? Right? Like, but I think that they just have a commanding presence. I think of walruses when they're like fighting each other. They're bellowing. It's crazy how loud they are. And they're intense. Like that's this person too though. They're intense and creative. They could write for something or just draw. They could enjoy anything like that. But let's get some charms now. My mic is messing up. It's driving me crazy. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. D. Oh, oh God. U. X. Here, I'm gonna put this here. N. E. O. Neo. Immediately. But these can be you know, initials, they can spell out words, they can be abbreviations to like states or countries or restaurants or occupations, however it resonates for you. Write them down maybe and just see which words you can come up with. I'm not going to get too into this, but we do have X here. Next. I don't know. There's no T, but next. Um, do, do, I don't know. See what you can come up with. I won't waste too much time doing that, but see what you can come up with. It'll be really interesting for you. Leo again, you can't make this shit up. And Libra, we got that at the beginning. Wow, I've never seen that be so consistent. Oh, and Cancer. Holy shit. Oh, we got a lot of teeny tiny little tarot cards here, didn't we? That's funny. Okay, well, I'm just trying to flip them over here. Give me a moment. Spider, yes, they're very crafty and creative. Also innovative. They like, how freaking intricate a web is? I think that they're very there's whatever they do for work is very complex and it takes a lot of either using their hands or a lot of brain power. And this person's so smart. They really are. Oh, the shell. I'm getting beach. I don't know. There's something about the beach here. Maybe you meet there or they really enjoy the beach, like they go surfing or something like that. And I'm not getting fear with this one. I usually the crows and the scarecrow, they're like supposed to be scared, but in this particular reading, I'm getting fall. Okay? So again, Libra, but we also have Scorpio and Sagittarius. So these are really all tracking for the rest of the reading that I've been saying. Yes, it feels like they are very they're sweet, but there's something here about duality too. There's a big duality here. And they don't show their sweet side to everybody. They really don't. They could be a teacher or just really into health and fitness. I think that this person is, they like to work out. Maybe it really helps. Like, and it feels as though this person's an early riser and they tend to work out like to start their day because then they're really busy all day and they're just like it really helps them through their day like with their energy. um but yes, they're really always striving to level up here with the shoe. It's like they're just always trying to reach new heights. But I also think that whatever their work is, they have to dress up and look really good and sharp all the time. They have to look very put together. And they like it. I don't mean it's a negative thing, but yeah, it's just how it is. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very secure with their money and balanced. They save their money. They don't spend it too much. I think that they tend to um have what they need. They don't spend too much on wants, you know? I am getting the vibes that they do potentially have a lot of money. um and maybe that's why they do because they don't spend it on a ton of different things. I think they go like it feels like they vacation like once every year and that's it. Or like they'll go away for a weekend once in a while, but they really try their best to not spend too much money. And we have the King of Pentacles here as well, so that's just this very abundant energy and very secure again with the money, and it's boss vibes, absolute boss vibes coming out as kings and the Empress. Like that's very very mature vibes and just very put together and self-assured. Again, confidence, such confidence here. The Seven of Wands, that's a complete, that threw me off a little, the Seven of Wands, because they don't really give me this like feeling as though they've been cornered at all. But maybe in the past that happened and they really wanted to start fresh with their career. So then they like made their own company or something. Like they felt like they were a scapegoat for a long time in like a past job. And so they were like, no, I'm going to make my own way then. I don't want to deal with this. So they got creative with with their innovative mind, and they have their connections, and they did their thing, and now they have their own um company or something like that. Oh, that's interesting. This person's cool. Okay, let's get some channeled messages. I've been babbling. This person they like to talk a lot, I think. Okay, so this is what they're thinking. You'll see immediately. This is a little spicy messages. We'll see what they're thinking. We're not getting too spicy on here though, because we don't want to get demonetized. But on Patreon, in that extended reading, we will definitely be getting into the spicy vibes, okay? Ooh, I am manipulative. Okay. We'll see what else comes out here. I hope that doesn't mean in a negative way. Let's see. They didn't really give me any fuckboy vibes, but you never know. Let's see, what are you? Who else are you getting with? Ooh, okay. We have some jealousy a little bit as well. I am manipulative, though. I want everyone to see us. Yeah, they want to be very open with this connection. And it feels like they don't want to manipulate you. It's just like situations or something. Like in order to meet you or in order to be with you. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're trying to manipulate a situation so that you guys can hang out or get to know each other better. I don't necessarily think that it's this person being manipulative with other people, but obviously take that as a little caution. And then we have who else are you getting with? So they can be a little territorial. Again, with that dominating presence, because they definitely have that, and they want everyone to see you. So it's like they want to show you off for sure. Shut up. Wait, I want you to dominate me. Hmm. Okay. Where did you learn that? And I use my words to get my way. Again, with manipulative. So I they're a sweet talker, honestly. They feels like they really know how to talk people up. They're a good flirt for sure. And they think you're really maybe like this is so fucking random, but like they watch your mouth when you're eating or something or when you're talking and they're just like they want to know what's that mouth do, like but they want to know like about ah this is a bit toxic, honestly, because where did you learn that? It's like they want to know about your past, you know? And then we have who else are you getting with? Feels like they're possessive, you know? The I want you to dominate me is interesting. I feel like that's what they want you to say to them. I won't stay away. So they're very aggressive in their approach, but I can't handle you. So you're fiery. I mean, you're fiery. So they feel like they can't handle you. And it's like they're questioning, what have you done to me? Because they can't get you out of their head. And they're saying they're not going to stay away. So I'm not saying they necessarily have bad intentions. It's just like, which is interesting because they came across as so self assured, right? And so confident. And maybe they are. Maybe this is just part of that whole Dom personality and role playing part of it all, with the whole like, where'd you learn that? And it's like a scene, right? And because I really didn't get that vibe about this person that they were toxic like this, So, and I am manipulative. It could just be like manipulating the role playing or manipulating the scene. Do you know what I mean? In the sexual way. Because there could be some BDSM in this connection. But of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, don't let it take from you. If this pile feels weird for you, maybe choose a different pile. Okay, and if none of the piles fit, that's absolutely okay too. All right, this video just might not have any messages for you. um, but I think I'm going to end your reading there, pile 3. This is the end of part 1. If you'd like to check out part 2, you can head over to my Patreon. And in that part of the reading, we're going to get into the spicy 18 plus energy and like what are these fantasies, okay? As well as your vibes together, those potential vibes together, and will they act on these fantasies? Will they take action toward you? So for the Patreon, you have to hit Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, or Queen of Pentacles tier. Anything above the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is kind of like the basic tier that does not include extended readings. So anything above that, you will be able to access this reading. Okay, I just want to make that clear. And I will leave that link right down below there to my Patreon. Okay, but if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave my links down below. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button wherever it is, somewhere. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below if you want to divulge more into some spicy stuff or just love, career, whatever you have questions, need some guidance on. I'm here for you. Just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. And if you'd like, I think I said the social media already. So I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, pile 3. Okay. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye.